Hey guys, Cam here from Pocket-lint, and over the last couple of years true wireless earbuds have really taken off, and that means they're starting to get really good. With so many options out there, which should you spend your money on? I've been testing quite a few of them over the past few months and years and come up with my own personal favourites, so here are my top true wireless earbuds. Now if you want the be-all and end-all, the pair that has great sound, noise cancelling and lots of cool features, then just go with Sony's WF-1000XM3. I love the shape and the look of these. There's just something really cool about that glowing LED on the edge. The sound is really good too, because of course Sony knows how to make great sound. There's lots of bass and lots of detail, and great clarity in the vocals. Now out of the box they sound great, but within the Sony app you also get the freedom to adjust it yourself using the equalizer, plus lots of customization when it comes to the level of noise cancelling and even the ability to produce 360-degree sound effects. The noise cancelling is really advanced too. It's constantly adapting to the noise around you to minimize anything that might get in the way of you enjoying your music. And at up to 6 hours music playback with the ANC switched on, the battery life is pretty solid too, although not quite top of the pile. They're not cheap, but when you consider the sound quality, the noise cancelling and all the tech crammed into these, it's no surprise really that they're top of the pile in terms of money you have to pay as well. Now if you want a pair that's less expensive but more durable against bad weather in your workouts or running, there's the Jabra Elite Active 75T. These are great value for under £200. They're splash and sweat resistant and offer 7.5 hours of playback out of the charging case. I like how small and neat they are. They're super comfy to wear and don't lose grip of the inside of your ears. What's more, the sound is actually really good. There's plenty of detail and bass, plus there's a feature similar to Sony's that lets you hear what's going on around you. It's useful if you want to hear an announcement at a train platform or in an airport. But more importantly, if you're exercising and you want to hear what's going on around you, like on a busy road, you need something that doesn't completely block out the sound, so you can switch on that hear through setting and hear what's going on. Add that to a rock-solid Bluetooth connection and you have a reliable, practical pair of in-ears that won't cost you the earth. It's probably one of the most versatile pairs of earphones available to date. Now moving on to a non-fussy but great sounding pair of sensible earphones, and it's the Sennheiser True Wireless Momentum 2, or Momentum True Wireless 2. They're not all that fancy to look at, but they do sound great. You get plenty of detail in the top end with good quality bass at the bottom, and you don't tend to lose a lot of the frequencies in between either. It's just an all-round good sound. Bass doesn't just disintegrate when it gets too low or too quiet, it holds its shape. If you have an eclectic taste in music, these really are super. They're very versatile in terms of the sound that they can produce. With 7 hours of battery life per full charge, they can last a decent amount of time too, and they have noise cancelling built in too. It might not be as effective noise cancelling as you get from Sony or Apple's AirPods Pro, but it does help keep you locked into your music in noisy environments. Okay, so here's a bit of an unusual one, but without doubt these are the ones I enjoyed listening to the most in all of my testing. It's the Shure Aonic 215, and it comes in this really sturdy carry case, which clips these earphones in really securely. They're a bit different to others and a bit clunky. You have to switch them on by pressing those big buttons each time you wrestle them out of the case. And they take a little bit more time to put on when you want to wear them, because you have to fit them around the ears with those weird looking hooks. And the foam tips take a little bit of time to seal the inside of your ear. But that fit achieved by the hooks combined with the foam tips means you get a really well sealed in sound, to the point where you don't need any active noise cancelling. It's provided by that seal and you really do get locked into your world of music. For those who are used to wearing in-ear monitors while performing live on stage or anywhere, you do get that same sort of feeling and secure fit from these earphones. What's more, if you want to use a cable, you can detach the earbuds from the wireless connectors thanks to them having that MMCX connector. And the sound is amazing. It's so detailed and crisp, but without losing any of the other stuff that makes it fun, like the low end and the mids. You just get this really nice, full sound. So if you want to sit and listen and try and pick out the background instruments, you can do that. Or if you want to focus on the bass and just get that real lovely low droning bass, you get that too, and it never gets boomy or falls apart. So if you don't mind earphones that look a bit weird and are a bit clunky to use, they're definitely worth checking out. Now if you want good sound without spending lots of money, give Cambridge Audio's Melomania 1 a try. Now I was dubious at first due to that tiny bullet-like design and of course the name, but the sound for the price point is fantastic and battery life is market leading. Of all the earbuds featured in this video, the battery lasts longest on these tiny little things. You get up to 9 hours from a full charge, plus an extra 3 full charges from the case. That's genuinely brilliant for the £100 asking price. Now if you really like dynamic sound and interesting designs, Master & Dynamics MW07 series is a great shout too. There's the Go and the Plus. The Plus has noise cancelling and longer battery life than the Go, but they both sound really good. Perhaps a little too harsh at times with the higher impact sounds like a crashing cymbal or a smacking snare drum, but without going for the Shure, these are the most fun sounding true wireless earphones that I've tested so far. I love the design too, especially the almost transparent looking acrylic on the Plus model. And then there's that really shiny stainless steel case, which is brilliant too. Now if style and great sound are your thing, the Master & Dynamic MW07 Plus is an easy recommendation. In fact, that's the pair I enjoy listening to most, after the Shure Aonic. And lastly, of course, there's AirPods Pro. They sell well for a reason. They're super convenient and the noise cancelling is superb. They're not the best sounding on the list, but they're good enough for every day. And they're the earphones that we use every day for phone calls and video conferences. Plus, with that H1 chip, they're instantly paired with all of my Apple devices after the first pairing. So those have been my top picks that I've tested over the last 12 months. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If there's anything I've missed that you love, let me know your thoughts. I'd love to hear which ones you've bought that you have decided work best for you. If you want to get in touch and ask questions, I'm at Cam Bunton on social media. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, and if you want to see more, hit subscribe. And I'll see you again in the next one. Bye for now.